All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. And his first pass falls incomplete. James Cook the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That one naps him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First tone of the game for James Cook. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Now a give to Cook, running left. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Dolphins nothing.
Bass now to kick this away. Grant with this return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Quick to the air is Tagovailoa. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again. Here's Tua. That's caught. Devon Achane. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Throwing on 3rd. Tagovailoa. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we talked about it earlier, brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Alert! 56, 56! Alert, alert, alert! What's that?
Throwing now on 1st down. Allen. Chased out to his right. He's going deep down this. He's got it deep downfield. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Allen now on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a gain of 22. And the Bills have a 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Cook trying this one up the gut. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. Gun. Regular. Alert! What's that?
3rd and long for him here. Throws caught. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time, a flag flies. Somebody moved early. Well, the jumpiness cost him 5. First and goal, a little bit tougher here.
Alert! 180! Half 85, half 85. Look out!
Throwing here, Allen. On the move, headed right. That's to the sideline, and Shakir snags it. And he's all the way to the edge and out of bounds along the line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
8 yards to go as they get set on second and goal.
56! 180! Look out!
Pressure coming, it's Allen. He's got it. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a James Cook touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
14. Dolphins nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Bryant with this return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. Here's Tua. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Dolphins first down.
21G, 21G.
Tagovailoa on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. He smartly won't risk anything here. He just chucks this away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, don't put it in harm's way.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Tua now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
20, TX.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. Quick slant taken in by Waddle. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, fourth down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And he missed it. It's no good. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Allen looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
Regular. Middle. Look out.
Blitz coming here. Allen. Forced out to his right. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
They drop their chance to get off the field. So let's see if this offense can make him pay. 3rd down.
Regular. Hey, hold. We good. Done. Off 52. Half 85.
Allen to throw. Got his man. Oh, he lost the football. And the Dolphins pick it up. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession.
You know what separates good defenses?
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They have it on 2nd and short.
Alert!
Allen setting up to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. It's Allen out of the pistol. Catch is made in close. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 20-zip lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Bryant with this return. He's going well so far. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, get set. 21G, 21G.
Throwing now, Tagovailoa. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And it's going to be 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
All right.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Kyle Bernard tracking that one down.
He's taking
Looking quickly here.
a gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
To the air on 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Ryan Wright on the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. Fields this at the 19. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Alert, alert, alert.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Back to the air. Allen stays upright. He beams one. Deep right. He connects on the deep shot. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That one goes for 31 yards. Yeah, that's good for a Buffalo first.
And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Round it. Alert, alert.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. On the move, headed right. Chucks this one deep down the right sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. To throw again, it's Allen. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Bills have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got it near the 8. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills are running away so far with a 27-zip game. It's a James Cook touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Pass now to kick this away. Bryant with this return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready. 21G, 21G. Big G. Hey, hey. 20, TX.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look at the game. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48.
3 yards. And the Dolphins first down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Miami.
Watch it, Oscar.
Here's Tua again. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Complete, it's Myers. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
All right, fellas, listen up.
Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. Defender is there, he knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. this will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And they continue to trail by, well, Brock, a whole lot more than a field goal.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Ready? Half it. Hey, tight.
Here's Allen. Bails out of the pocket quick. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Alert! 5 wide.
First down throw for Allen. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Allen setting up play action. Go left side, and St. Brown has it. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. It's going to be 2nd and 3 when we return from our 2-minute warning. Bills with the lead here at Highmark. I'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Third and long for him here. This connects with Schultz. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Bills have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All set now. 1st and 10. Throwing here, Allen. Forced out to his right. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Regular. Half 10. Fight Eddie! Alert! 56!
From the red zone now. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that makes it 2nd and goal. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Cook will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
It's 3rd and goal.
Middle. Hey, home. Half. Out. Half 85.
3rd and goal for Allen. Buying some time right. And they take this in for the score. The Bills boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Josh Allen, the touchdown.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good creative quarterback, one that can extend a play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
Pass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills grow their lead yet again.
Bills 35, Dolphins nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. Grant with this return. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Dolphins take over.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, that kind of gain may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on the next snap. That was a valuable little run right there.
2nd down carry for Achane. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down. Tua now from the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. Space on the right. He's got room. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get their first points of this game just before halftime. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Regular. Half. What's up?
Allen now on first down. Headed out right. He's going to let this go deep down the right side of the field. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. He rolls to his right. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. It would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. That sets up 3rd down.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Alert! Ready? Five wide. What's that?
Throwing here just before halftime. Avoids the sack. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Bryant with this return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
Tua Tagovailoa sacked. A loss of 4 yards.
Going play action. Tagovailoa rolling out to his left. He's keeping it. Good pickup, but he's denied that first down. The stop comes at the 32-yard line.
Well, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunky yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
20, TX.
3rd and 2. Now Tagovailoa. Ricky Myers, and he's got it. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa. Hits him on the out route. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
Number 17, Jalen Waddle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Taken in by Noah Fant. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Offense up to the line fast.
Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To the air yet again. Tagovailoa. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. DeMar Hamlin picks it off. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Bills take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42. Pressure coming. It's Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. As the open man downfield. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The big play nets him 17 yards. Yeah, that's good for a Buffalo first.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
56, 56. Half 10. 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. Look out.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills push their lead further to start the half. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Bryant with this return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out.
All right, come on. 18.
First down, here's Tua. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. This play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end.
Gain of 11. That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Let's go. Solo left Zion. 21G, 21G.
First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Throw to the right, finds Waddle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and
Here's Tagovailoa. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They send a man in motion. Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
at their own 17-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Alert! 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 Half, 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 half. Half 85, half 85. Alert! You go!
Blitz coming here. Allen. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 25-yard line.
Tight, tight, tight. Out. Middle. What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Bails out of the pocket quick. Downfield, this fine, safe route. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Chased out to his right. Yet another grab for St. Brown. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
180! Off 52. Half. It's out!
From the red zone on first. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
Just second and goal at the Dolphins' 4-yard line.
56. 5 wide. Monday. Middle. Look out.
Allen gonna throw again. That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up third down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Half 85. 319. What's that?
Third and goal for Allen. Escapes the pocket. This is Cox. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Pass on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bills continue piling on to this lead.
Dolphins 7.
Pass now to kick this away. Bryant with this return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10.
Go ahead.
Tua looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Goes to the hurry up here. Back to throw, Tua. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Third and long for him here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
Even on third and long, he still couldn't bring himself to force a throw right there, and that's okay. As coordinators will like to say, every drive that ends with a kick we can live with. Don't put the ball in harm's way.
Space past the 35. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10.
Half 10. What's that?
Working from the gun, it's Allen. On the move, headed right. Rolling deep down the near sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. So that brings up second down.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Here's second and 10 now from the 36.
Hey, hold.
Back to the air. Allen finds him over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
46-yard line.
Brown in! Middle. 5 wide. Half. Go.
First and 10. Here's Allen. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Alert! Brown 80! Alert! Go.
To throw again, it's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the... Wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Kicked off by Jason Marshall. Well, he didn't like what he saw from the pocket, Brock, so he kicked it out right. Coverage did a great job, though, never letting up, and they were there to pick him off.
Yeah, as a QB, you're just trying to buy a little time, break that defense down, but you know how you could tell a well-coached defense? When that QB rolls right, the coverage rolls right with him, flows right with him. So whether he threw it from the pocket or near the sideline in that case, I think we were in store for a similar result.
Tagovailoa on first down. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Corner, whoa. All right, go ahead, go. Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Gets him on the in route. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Dolphins who have the ball, hoping they can flip the script because this game has been a nightmare for them so far. So first and 10 now from the 30. Again, it's Tagovailoa. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 30-yard line.
Solo left side.
Here's Tagovailoa again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Complete, it's Myers. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
6 yards. It's fourth down.
Here he goes, gotta have this on fourth down. He gets it to Fant. And he's gonna get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Tua again. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it's going to be first down Miami.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
First down. Here's Tua. Completed to his running back. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Offense to the line fast.
It's second and 8 at the 20-yard line.
Sticking to the air. It's Tagovailoa. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, he made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. So now it's third down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on third. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a fourth down decision. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Sanders sends it through. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Starting from the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out.
At their own 36-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10.
Alert! Round 80! Attack!
Back to work after throwing the pick. Forced out to his right. He's looking deep once again. That's complete inside the 35. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That one hits for 30. And the Bills have a first down.
34-yard line.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Ready? Middle.
First down throw for Allen. Right back to Shakir. This is caught. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey, home. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Yet another grab for St. Brown. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Buying some time right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
So the incompletion on first. Here is 2nd and goal.
Ready? Monday. Allen
Allen gonna throw again. Headed out right. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills are running them out of the building. It's a James Cook touchdown. His third for the air this game. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills continue adding on to that lead. Pass now to kick this away. Bryant with this return. This makes it up to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
They're right here. Ready, team.
2 and out from the gun. Connecting on the slant. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is the Dolphins' first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. It's Achane on the inside give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Working quickly here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Achane again on second. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
And it's 3rd down.
Ready. Ready, team. Hey.
3rd and long for him here. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your cornerback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Dolphins just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. As his go-to, it's Kincaid. Still has some space inside the 35. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills throwing 6 more on the blowout. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills tack on 7 more to their lead.
63. Dolphins 10. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Bryant with this return. Making some progress here. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Hey, get set. 22.
Now 2 with a throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
It's a gain of only 1 yard. That's going to leave him with a 4th and 2. Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. They'll bring out the punter here, and this will mark his 5th kick of the night. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Look out!
Now a design run. It's Allen. So the roar of Bills Mafia. It's a win for their guys in Buffalo. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly, I can walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision while I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name?